Welcome back to Designsmith. Today I want to show you how to do long drop shadows in Adobe Illustrator. Before we get started, please consider subscribing to support the channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and write out some text here. I'm just going to put the word free. I don't know why, it's just the first word that came to me. And I'm going to go make this all caps, and let's go ahead and do some kerning on this. If you haven't seen my video on kerning, then go ahead and check that out right up here. Alright, so once you get your text exactly as you want it, let's go ahead and create outlines. And let's go ahead and change this to a different color, maybe red. That looks good. Okay, so in order to achieve this long drop shadow, what we need to do first is make a copy of this text. So we're going to select it and hit Command C and then Command F. And what that does is it copies and then it pastes in the exact same spot. It's called paste in place. And let's say that we want to make our drop shadow maybe this kind of like orangish yellow type of color. We're going to go up here to Object, Arrange, and Send to Back. And now with that orange text still selected, we're going to do the exact same thing again. Command C and Command F. And now we're going to hit Enter on our keyboard, and that's going to bring up our Move tool. So let's go ahead and just put in 1 for both of these. That way we can just kind of get this out of the way to where we can move it. And let's move this all the way down here because we want this to be outside of the bounds of our artboard. And now with this still selected, let's go to Select, Same, Fill Color. That's going to select the orange here and the orange that's behind this red. Now we're going to use our blend tool. So we're going to do Command Option B, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of steps in between here, both of them being the same color, and it's going to blend all of those steps together. So now all we have to do is adjust the steps. So let's go over here to our toolbar and double click on our blend tool. And let's change smooth color to specified steps. And now we'll just bring up the specified steps to a point where it's no longer jagged and we don't see that stair step effect anymore. It's going to vary depending on what we're doing, so we're going to be probably around 700 or so to make it nice and smooth, and then just hit OK. Now you don't have to do this next part, but if you want to expand this object, just click on it and go up to Object, Expand, make sure the Object and Fill are both checked and hit OK, and that's going to make that orange one shape. And then from this point you can just continue to adjust the colors. So let's give this a background color of maybe yellow or something, and then you can change the orange to maybe a blue, something like that. You can change the text to white. You can do whatever you want. I hope this video was helpful to you and I taught you something in Illustrator today. Please consider subscribing to support the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.